Had a great day. Today's another great Monday, man. Guess what? Get to be live on this stream right here, man. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna talk about the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe. Two things: sneakers and comic books. Of course, those are my two main focuses today. Cause I just got a new pair of sneakers in, man. But before I get into talking about this amazing stuff that I have, I wanted to talk about um, some of the comic books and stuff like that I'm going to talk about. So, but before I do, let me create a question poll. Uh, which do you prefer? What's cooler? All right, so y'all, thank you. I was just putting the question poll in there. I'm trying to do that now more and more, man. Thank y'all for joining me. Appreciate y'all joining me. It's been an amazing day. Look, I'm gonna get in here and then we'll get up out of here. You know what I mean? Thank you for joining me. Look, the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe is growing. The comic book is growing. The success of the book. So every single Monday, I gotta focus on the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe, which I'm doing. So thank y'all for joining me, man. This is amazing. Another awesome live streaming. Last week I was on TikTok. This week is gonna be YouTube. I'm doing my best to alternate till I figure out how I want to go about doing this. Maybe one day YouTube, one day TikTok, one day YouTube, one day TikTok. But I'm gonna sort it out. But today it's gonna be YouTube. So Karjakz Vs Assassins Training Day comic book is now available on SoundVision.com. If you're a fan of comics, something original, something great, you gotta go get you a copy of this right here on SoundVision.com. It's a definite must read. It's a definite must have. If you ain't got one, you gotta go get it, man. It's a must have, must read. Let me see if I can get the website. So look, right here. You got the comics, you got the sneakers. And don't worry, I'm gonna start off with the sneakers. So first I'm gonna show you the comic book real quick. Then I'll get to it later once I talk about the sneakers. You know what I mean? So today's sneakers, and look, check this out. The inside of this thing. So thank all of y'all for joining me late tonight. I know it's late, but I don't plan on being on here long. Maybe do about 30 minutes of chopping it up. 30 minutes of talking, you know what I mean? So be sure to like, subscribe, and definitely hit that notification button. So thank all of y'all for joining me. Hey, hello, how's everybody doing? Ion Talvaltine, I think is what I'm reading it right. So thanks for joining me. That sounds like a new name to the chat. So thank y'all for joining me, man. It's gonna be awesome tonight. Karjakz Vs Assassins universe. The banner that is behind me. That's funny. Yes, there's some people up in here, man. So that's the banner behind me. Today, we're gonna talk about I can't even read the name. Fires Laser, I think is what I'm seeing, 23. Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate y'all joining me. Thank y'all so much. Look, today, I'm actually going to put on some gloves just because these sneakers are new. And the reason why I made these sneakers is to really, what? Honor the Karjakz Vs Assassins Training Day comic book. So the book is out now. It's a definitely great read. It's a must-have. So if you're a fan of art, fan of comics, fan of originality, you got to go get you one of these Karjakz Vs Assassins Training Day comic books. Now, what I made in his honor is a sneaker. These are the first ever Batas 3 high tops. Well, actually, not first ever. The first ever Karjakz Vs Assassins Batas 3 Training Day. So the first ever Karjakz Vs Assassins Training Day Batas 3. You know what I'm saying? Ever made. So look at these cool things, man. They came in dark gray. Is what I wanted. I designed them for me. These are my actual sneakers right here. So I'll be wearing these out and about, but not today. You know what I'm saying? But yo, these are them right there. And what I did was, I put all the Karjakz on one foot, and I put all the assassins on the other foot. I wanted something that really showcased both the villains and the heroes, right? And look, this sneaker right here, man, oh man, this is next level stuff. You see the design on this joker right here? If you're a fan of art, you're a fan of cool sneakers, you gotta go get you one of these. So all of y'all joining me in the chat right now, be sure to like, subscribe, and definitely hit the notification button. Thanks to y'all, we have reached that We're getting close to that inevitable 1,300 subscribers. So I thank y'all very much. You already brought me past 1,200, so that's pretty fantastic. So Karjakz Vs Assassins Training Day, this is available now on SoundVision.com. A variation of it anyway, not this particular one. This one is for the creator, which would be me, of the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe right here. So the Batas 3, look at the color scheme on this thing, man. I'm going to let y'all see the detail on this, man. This is next level stuff. I showed this on TikTok yesterday, and people were losing their mind. They're like, wow, that is heat right there. You see the detail on this thing? So basically what I did was I put all the Karjakz, Cajun, Escalade, Sphinx, Shepherd, Diesel, Sincere, and then you got on the other side, you got Diesel, you got Glocks right there, you got Rasputin, and then you got Sphinx again. You got Escalade. But this right here is one of the coolest sneakers you've ever seen. Next level high tops with no strap. Man, this thing is sick and light as I don't know what. I looked at this shoe, I was like, damn, I designed this. And as you can see, Karjakz Vs Assassins Training Day. I told you what I was creating. You know what I mean? Y'all, this is a next level sneaker right here. Next level. You know what I'm saying? So for all of y'all who are fans of sneakers, that's why the voting poll today was t-shirts and sneakers or caps and hats. I'm gonna go ahead and find out later. Once the 30 minutes is up, I'm gonna let y'all know. But yo, this is what I'm making right now. And it comes in a bunch of colors. Dark gray like I got in my hand. Black, gray, red, navy blue, royal blue, brown, yellow, green, orange. All available multiple colors on the website. Limited edition too. These are collector's edition. This one particularly is not for sale. But I do have a design that's similar to what this is right here. And it's available on SoundVision.com. And that goes for whatever price you see on the website. So I'm not interested in hearing about why does stuff cost so much. Like, I'm not trying to hear all that, man. I'm not going to devalue my art just so you can buy it. No, I'm good. If I got to devalue myself so you can buy my stuff, I can't be bought. I will not be selling it. I wouldn't devalue myself. I don't play that mess. I work too hard. It took such a long time to create this sneaker because I've been advertising this sneaker to y'all for a long minute. How long I told y'all it was going to take, what I was working on. But yo, this is next level stuff right here, man. Next level stuff. You can see the detail on the sneaker is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Every inch of it has something. So this is just the right foot. Now look at the left foot, man. You see this right here? This is the left foot. Now this one's got the assassins. So you got Sanusi, you got artillery, you got Kanji, you got Revo, you got Excursion, you got Seth, you got Snipes. Look, you got more people. You got Snipes right there. You got Yukon. So these sneakers are next level, man. And what I was doing with these sneakers is I'm basically showing y'all that everything to do with the Karjakz Vs Assassins Universe Training Day comic book, I've got different apparels. As you can see, I got t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon I'm going to have beanies and my bucket hats. I'm working on all kinds of mess. And thank all of y'all for joining me tonight. So be sure to like, subscribe, and definitely hit the notification button. Y'all give me a second. Let me grab a hoodie, man. Or let me grab a bomber jacket or something. Actually, let me do this. All right, here we go. Man, it was getting chilly, so I had to put on a puffer jacket. You know what I'm saying? Puffer jacket, y'all. Y'all sell those too as well. It's available on SoundVision.com. I don't have a Karjakz Vs Assassins Training Day puffer jacket on, but you get the gist, man. Puffer jackets, but it is Karjakz Vs Assassins. So you know what I'm saying? So look, now back to the left foot. So you can see the difference, right? You can see the art on the detail on it, right? All black. And one day I'm gonna get to the point where one foot is a different color from the other foot. That's all my aspirations to what I want to do with my sneaker. And look at the grip on these joints, man. Oh my God, this sneaker is heat. It's straight heat. You know what I mean? This is straight heat right here. This is how you live the good life. And look, when you want to compare them to each other, look at this cool thing we got going right here, man. You see the difference? Same color sneaker, but just different art, man. I mean, it's next level. And yes, mine has got the QR code on it. But just because mine's got the QR code on me doesn't mean that yours is going to have the QR code. I only put the QR code on sneakers after I ask the customer if they're okay with me putting my QR code on the sneaker. Most of the people, nobody's told me no. So nobody's told me not to put it on there. So I'm going to keep putting the QR code on the sneaker, man. All the customers that have bought sneakers from me are all cool with the QR code being on there. They're like, heck yeah, I want to help you advertise your website. So, hey, it doesn't get any better than that. Because you got, And it's funny, the people that usually don't buy nothing are the ones whining about QR code on the sneaker. So nobody cares if you're not buying nothing. Don't keep the thing to yourself, man. Seriously, nobody wants that kind of negativity energy. You can see the sneaker. This sneaker is so cool, man. And yes, I signed it too. See the notes I put in there for myself? I always do that with every pair of sneakers that I create. I put the date that I created it. I put the date that I designed it, man. I'm always doing that. Gotta do that. So Karjakz Vs Assassins training day. This is right foot right here. This is the left foot right here. You know what I'm saying? So if you love cool sneakers, you gotta go get you one of these right here. Not to mention the apparel that I have. I'm working on I'm working on like bucket hats, beanies, because I want to be able to do that too. You know what I mean? But that's what we got going tonight, man. I ain't even trying to. I don't have to be here. I don't have to be here long. My main thing is just to talk about the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe. Then of course you got comic books. You got the I'm gonna get the art posters too. So y'all give me a second. So these are the sneakers right here. Next level is going down. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me actually make this actually make sense. Yeah, because you got to see the art. Yep, there we go. It's a part of art. So these sneakers right here, if you want them, the collector's edition, they're going for at least 500. That's a design like there's a design like this on the website. Not exactly this one, but it's something like it. So I created that for the public. This one is for me only. Strictly the creator's design. That's what this one is, right? That's what I'm calling it, the creator's design. Only for me. You ain't got, there's no amount of money anybody's gonna want to give me that's gonna make me want to make one for them like this. No way. You know what I'm saying? So some things money cannot buy. You know what I'm saying? And I've got the awesome Batas logo. I really went to work on this sneaker, man. Man, this thing is next level sick, man. Wait till I actually put it on my feet. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy cool. And look, right there, look at this. Karjakz Vs Assassins training day. The entire comic book just went on this sneaker right here. Tell me that is not the sickest thing you've ever seen. Now, the last thing I'm gonna get for y'all is the posters, and after that, I'm gonna talk about the comic book last. So y'all, let me move this out of the way. Y'all seen the sneakers? I know y'all think it's pretty sick. Let's see how the voting is going. Okay, I see t-shirts and sneakers is going all the way. Ain't too many people voting. I don't know why. Maybe because it's late too. There's also that factor. And look, also too, let's show you the posters. Look, I'm gonna keep showing you the posters from the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe because a lot of people ain't seen it yet. So a lot of people ain't seen the posters, man. This is what we got going over here with Sanusi, man. Karjakz Vs Assassins training day posters from the comic book now onto a poster. So if you love art, you love collectors, you gotta go get you one of these right here. This is Karjakz Vs Assassins training day poster right here. This is available on Sanusi.com. So guess what? First of all, it's the entire universe, the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe. You got the Karjakz, you got the Assassins, the villains right there. So this is what we're doing here. We're doing major, major, major things. You know what I mean? And thank all of y'all for joining me tonight, man. I know it's late, but hey, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Share, like, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much. And thanks for being loyal followers of a lot of y'all. Growing this platform. Look, so one at a time. The entire Karjakz Vs Assassins universe right here. Yeah, it's nuts, man. This poster is sick. Then next up, you got the Karjakz, the heroes right here. Diesel, Sincere, Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, Shepherd, Sphinx, Rasputin. Yeah, how's everybody doing, man? Hope everybody's doing well. Then you got Cajun, and you got Sphinx right there. This is next level drawing, man. Next level stuff, y'all. Then, guess what else we got next? I'm just going one at a time. I'm not even going to describe the posters to you. So this is Cajun and Sphinx right there. You can see the drawing is next level stuff, man. And then you got Escalade right there. Airport Scordo. Then you got Sincere right here. I should really stand up and put this so y'all can see it real good. Yo, you know what? Give me a second. Let me get my stand, because I have this stand thing that I like using now. Y'all give me a second. It's just right here. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna prop my camera, my phone on it. Then we're gonna be able to see this thing real good. And then we're gonna talk about comic books, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Give me a second. I love having this stand. It really does make a difference, man. It makes it easier to hold things. Yeah, there we go. Now that's much better. Much better. All right, so let's start from jump again. So this is the Karjakz. This, I'm gonna come in close. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna not try to take out my own shoulder. So look, right there. So you see the poster right there. You see the entire thing right there. Karjakz Vs Assassins, the entire universe right there. So I'm saying you got the heroes, the Karjakz, you got the villains, the assassins. Now, you got Karjakz, the entire hero team right there. You see that right there? That's next level stuff right there. Then you got Karjakz, you got Cajun and Sphinx right here. Beta and Industrialist, characters based on me. You know what I mean? Cajun. All these posters are all going to be available on soundvision.com. If you see the old school ones, don't worry about it. Whatever you order, I'm going to send you the new one of it. They're all available. They're going to be available on the website because this is strictly Karjakz Assassins Training Day poster. It's available on soundvision.com. This is strictly for Karjakz Assassin Universe. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of art, you're a fan of posters. These are collector's edition posters, man. You want to get these right here because they're going to be worth a lot of money later on. So all the people that like to complain about price, I suggest you start complaining and start getting value type stuff. You feel them? You feel me? So that's what's going on here. This is Cajun and Sphinx. Then you got Escalade right there. Look at the art. And this drawing is sick, man. Sick. I think this Cajun is sick, man. I think this thing might be the best drawing in the whole new version 6 of the Karjakz Vs universe. This is next level skill right there. You know what I'm saying? Next level skill. Actually, I think I'm going to work on putting some of the Karjakz Assassins characters on the website, man. This poster, I really got to change them. So this is Escalade right here. Karjakz Assassins Escalade right there. You can see it, Training Day. Then you got Sincere right here from the Karjakz Assassin universe. Another awesome hero right here. Karjakz Assassins, you know what I'm saying? The posters, the drawings are completely different from what I used to do. The version 6, really, y'all, are next level. They really take my characters into another level. And this art just makes it be a part of what your living space. So you got Glocks right here, the sharpshooter. You got Rasputin right here, the great hand combatant. You know what I'm saying? And then next up, you got Diesel. Man, he's sick, so sick, man. Then you got Shepard, Quantum Arrow, the Quantum Bow. So look at this, what we're doing over here in Sound Vision, man. Look at this cool thing. Hold on, y'all. Computer's about to go to sleep. And then, guess what you got next? You got them awesome assassins led by Lord Sun Tzu. If you don't like these posters, I don't really know what to tell you. You just a straight hater. If you don't like these posters. And y'all, thank all of y'all for joining me. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Then you got Sun Tzu. You know what I'm saying? Sun Tzu and Sphinx. So you got the entire Assassins group right here. The villains of all villains. Then you got Sun Tzu and Seth right here. Oh man, this is next level stuff. Then you got Artillery right here. Oh yeah. Every single Monday I gotta come out with these, man. You got Artillery right there. Then you got Excursion right here. You got Excursion right here. Excursion. Then you got Kanji. Man, she just whoops a lot of you know what. You got Kanji. Then you got Revo. He's super sick. Might be the coolest character in the Karjakz Vs Assassins universe. Well, one of the top 3 anyway. Then I think top 5. Because people love Revo. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Snipes, the purple head bombshell. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. It's just bad. Compared to the way I used to draw her before, she looks completely different. You wouldn't even notice who was who. Then you got Yukon right here, who's totally way more advanced than the various versions I've drawn of him. This is a very well-to-do job right here, man. That's what I call this. Yeah, I did a great job on creating Yukon right here. Then you got the Coyotes, Android Assassins. You know what I'm saying? Ready to do some damage. So though, that's all the posters for the Karjakz Vs universe. So look, let me bring it back to the beginning again so you can see the whole thing. You see that right there? That's what we're working with, man. So Karjakz Assassins Training Day comic book available now on soundvision.com. Now, last but not least, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, is the Karjakz Assassins Training Day comic book available now on soundvision.com. Let me erase my my stand. This is available. This is the first official Karjakz Assassins Training Day comic book. Actually, this is the first official Karjakz Assassins comic book ever. So it's doing very well. It's doing great, actually. And I'm grateful for its success because I literally promote this thing. I blast it every single day. Literally. Every single day. I don't wait on nobody to tell me to do it. I just do it myself. You do what you got to do to be successful. And thanks to my constant just blasting the shoe every single day, yo, the success that I'm talking about is what I'm having, man. So I appreciate what I'm doing as a creator. So I started this journey with this comic book in 2016. I didn't finish it till 2025. You know what I'm saying? And then I copyrighted it, trademarked it, and all that stuff you got to do with the documentation. But I'm grateful for where it's at, man, where it's be. So a lot of people have seen it from TikTok to YouTube to Facebook. You name it, I got it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't just on YouTube streaming live, but I'm also on Facebook. I'm also on TikTok. I'm also on X. I'm also on Instagram. But comic books, this thing is next level. And look, there's a difference in size. You got the small one, the original. This is $100. You got the second big size, which is as big as a calendar, $200. Yes, you heard what I said. 200, 100. No, ain't gonna be none of that $25, $5 nonsense for comics. I don't play that. I get my value for the work I've done. I'm not about to devalue myself just so I can sell it to somebody that can have my comic book. Forget that. That ain't happening. And then, of course, when you flip it, you can check out the back. Look at how cool this is right here. This is what I'm talking about right here. Super sick. So this is also available on soundvision.com, right? You can see the back side of the stuff I'm working with. You got the small one and you got the little one, man. You got Cajun and Sphinx. They got Seth and Sanusi right there over there kicking butt. And then, of course, the inside. I'm going to give you a quick glimpse. Ooh, my bad. A quick glimpse of it. So this is what we're working with, y'all. This is what we're doing over here at Sound Vision. We got to do magical things, man. You know what I mean? The comic book is out. 9 years of work. 9 years of glory. 9 years of trying and making it happen, man. You got to just go after what you're trying to do, man. Plain and simple. Don't let nobody tell you, look, for somebody who just joined me, be sure to check out the comic book. Available now on soundvision.com. You got to go to the website, soundvision.com, and get your order on. So, yo, this is part of the movement tonight, man. We're doing over here. This is a great read. So if you love comics, you got to go get you these. I know it's late on YouTube, but I don't care. I'm not going on TikTok. Today was YouTube day. So thank all of y'all for joining me tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? So Karjakz Vs Assassins training day. I showed you the comic book. I showed you the posters. These are the sneakers right here. Next level stuff, y'all. Available on soundvision.com. All this stuff I'm showing y'all. So y'all be sure to go to soundvision.com and get your order on. You know what I'm saying? And there's two things that I always say because I got to get up out of here, man. My time is up. It's getting late. I got school tomorrow in the morning. One, there's no success in skipping steps. The back of the line is just as important in front of the line. Be determined and not desperate. And then the second one, your dreams can be delayed but must never be extinguished. So with your time while the universe delivers your right hand. Be determined and not desperate. Y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for growing my channel. Thank you for the support always. Thank you for how far the channel has come. 1,200, 100, 253 subscribers, man, and counting. It don't get no cooler than that, man. It really don't get no cooler than that. So y'all, thank y'all for joining me. I'll see y'all probably Thursday because the podcast, I got the podcast on Thursday. The Sound Vision Art and Life podcast. That's right. Live episode like I always do every single Thursday. It's going down. So get ready for that awesome event right there. But thank all of y'all for joining me tonight. Thank you for being inspirational. Continue to inspire and achieve. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.